organic stamper here in Michigan. Well, with a lot of people having some time off, I thought the best idea for me to stay busy was to really clean my craft room. And when I did that, look at what I found. I mean, talk about going in the dark ages here. Look at this, a stamp I never even used for 12 bucks. And a whole bunch of, a whole bunch of really cool little stamps. And does anybody remember this? I mean, really, the quick cuts. Does anybody remember this? It's in the archives. I mean, talk about a small embossing, right? But this one's cute. This one I could actually almost use. It's amazing what you find in the archives of your closet when you're cleaning, you know. Oh my God. Maybe they'll be an antique someday. But with all these cute little stamps that I barely used, I thought, what a great idea to maybe take out your old stamps today and give them a little life, give them a little love today. You know, it's been like they've been stuck in a closet. So I'm giving them some like air, and they can breathe, and they can be with all the good new stuff, right? I found this other one that is about $14 I spent. Really. And it has stamps on every side, from the hieroglyphics to, I don't know what I was thinking when I bought this. But, you know, let's try it out. It's never been used. Oh, kill me. Oh my gosh. And look at that. It's so nice and big. I'm thinking these are backgrounds, you know, and if so, wouldn't it be nice to maybe, let's just do maybe a second generation and see what it looks like. Maybe a crackle effect, you know. Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. What we could do is make this kind of our one sheet wonder, and then we're going to cut it down to 5 1/4 times 4. And I think we could do something. What I'd like to do is use all the old things that I found, and except for the paper that I'm using. This is vanilla, very vanilla. I thought I'd make it kind of antique-y looking, and then maybe do a second generation on it, you know, just kind of mess around with it, and see where it comes from, because we're going to cut this, so we're not going to use all of it. So that might be kind of a fun. It's kind of comfortable to use too. I don't know why I bought it somewhere in Royal Oak. If you're in the Michigan area, you know where that area is. It was in a boho kind of area, you know, real artsy. Okay, so we can let this dry. That's cool. Huh? What do you think? I used soft suede on this. Very nice. And you know, we got the, literally, look at that. little Japanese, hieroglyphic one, little Egypt, and some trees. I don't know what I was thinking when I got that, really. Yeah, so let's do 5 1/4, and let's see what side we like better. 5 1/4. I'm gonna do this side. 5 1/4. Times 4, and use the inside use this for the inside of the card. All right, so take something that you have that's really old, that you found when you were cleaning, because you've got plenty of time to clean. And let's use something old, you know. Why not, right? Okay, so now we have the crumb cake paper, which I think is going to be really pretty with this crumb cake design that we did with these old stamps that I found while cleaning. And then let's use an older stamp set from Stampin' Up, kind of just to coordinate with the whole theme today. This one's To a Wild Rose. It's one of my favorites. I really love the 3 tiers that it does for the rose. So I've already done the crumb. I used crumb cake and very vanilla. I used more of a softer color. And then we're going to use terracotta tile. I thought that would be really pretty with the crumb cake color. And it's one of my favorite roses to do. You can't mess up. You really can't. So let's take a block, and it's just too big of a block, but it'll work. All right, so I know exactly where it's going to be at because I already put a little pin on it, so I know exactly. You know, you want to kind of get this one, this one stamp that goes with this rose, you have to get kind of even. The second one, not so much, but this one, or the third one, I'm sorry. This one took a lot of skills in the beginning. So let's see. Let's go right about there. These are nice, soft, subtle colors. And I thought what we would do is, you know, with the week that's going on, why don't we use the word blessed? I think that a lot of us feel grateful that we're not sick and we're able to still be at home and be with our family. So, and get some cleaning done, right? So, okay, let's put some more terracotta on this one, and let's do this one here, okay? I always do a couple of them just to see, and they look pretty just doing the two tier and not doing the third one. That's really pretty too. Look how nice that came out. That came out really pretty. Aren't these pretty? You can do a one-sheet wonder with this, and I have a video on that. Just doing this whole stamp set, which came out lovely. I did it in blue, actually, and it was so pretty. I kept the cards because I loved them so much. And then we're going to put the one that's really going to make the color is this one right here. And let's see how that one kind of works. Let's just do a quickie. Yeah, it's just going to give a kind of an overall color. And it comes out a little bit darker. That's nice. So you could just do two and then you'd be done. That's very pretty. Let's put this card together, shall we? It's a nice, simple, sweet card. And I'm going to obviously fold this to our A2 size. Let's look at how organized I am. I can find everything. All right. And we'll put this one right here. Again, 5 1/4 times 4. And I'll tell you the colors for the flowers in just a second. Sweet card. And look at, see, I played with the other stamps that I had on the back here. Let's not waste paper if we don't have to. But it gave a nice design actually. I don't know if I'd use the hieroglyphic ones or the pharaoh one. I don't know what I was thinking when I bought that. There we go. I was with my daughter. We were buying so many stamps during that time. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed doing that with her. Now I have this set as well, and what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to still use this. I'm just going to bump it up a little bit. And since this is already at 5 1/4, let's put this one about, since it's already been cut, let's put this at 3 times 3 3/4. Yeah, that's perfect. I just want a smaller look to it. And so let's just bump that little baby right up. Oh my gosh, I even found these. Oh my gosh. It does help to clean your craft room. We're going to just pop that right up. That comes out so pretty. It really did. And let's do this little guy. I used, okay, so for the darker shadowing, I used terracotta tile. For the very light, I use pink flamingo, flirty flamingo. All right, and then for the outline of that, which is the very first part that you use, I use soft suede, just to give it kind of that antique-y kind of look, and without being too, you know, I didn't want it to be too contrasting. I want it to be more of a blending into the stamp itself that we just did. And isn't this pretty? Look at that. So this was my daughter's idea. I was taking pictures of my clean room, and then I showed her all these stamps, right? All these stamps, and it was her suggestion that said, why don't you do a video and talk about, you know, this is what I found cleaning today. And hey, she was right on. She had a great idea. So I had to think of something to do first, and boy, did that come out pretty, right? So we're going to put that to the side just for a second. We literally only used Mossy Meadow and soft suede again, soft suede, terracotta tile, and flirty flamingo. Okay, so there's like 4 colors, that's it. And then with Memento, I had a really cute idea to do. Take your soft suede, because it's so contrasting the color, I wanted to kind of blend this in, and I thought, let's just, you can use even the Tim Holtz. He's got some great kind of that antique-y. I have some, but I thought, well, let's just try soft suede first and see how it pans out. And, you know, get the edges all nice and edged up even. And it doesn't matter if there's something on it or if it looks funky. You know, it's all about looking at kind of that antique-y feel. That came out cute. All right, now we're just going to put our flowers, let that dry for a second. And let's put this together, okay? First is this little guy right here. I usually want to put these with it. So what I do to make the leaves stay is literally just put these on the back and let them stick on the dimensionals. All right, let's, now if you want to learn how to do that, I did do a video a while back, and I did this one for One Sheet Wonder, and you can get a better idea of how to blend all those roses together. A lot of fun, it really is. Okay. That is so pretty. There we go. I'm going to put it right there with this one here, and then I've got another leaf. Oh boy, is that pretty. Big thanks to my daughter for this great idea. Now the last thing we're going to do is we're going to put the word bless right here. Okay, so I have some of the pretty gold facets. I thought we would use maybe this size right here. And that always brings out the flower, I think, don't you? That is pretty. Now we're just going to pop this little guy up. And we'll put this right under the leaf, because I like the leaves to kind of drape a little bit, you know. Right on there. There you go. That's pretty, that's very pretty. A very pretty card using some of my stamps from way back when I was just a young child. and some of our older stamps that we have with Stampin' Up. I hope you enjoyed this, and thank you to Allie for suggesting I do something with some of my old stamps. All right, take care. Chat soon. Bye.